Supertype is a game based around writing and drawing your way to the solution. The idea of typing out words to solve puzzles seems an odd one, but Supertype makes it work extremely well. Each puzzle presents you with open spaces to type letters in, some kind of block or obstacle, and a small black pellet you need to crash into so as to win the level. To get that annoying little black pellet, you need to pick the right letters to write down. Different letters have different shapes, different bits sticking out in different directions. Supertype does a great job at reminding you how weirdly varied our English alphabet can be. You use P's and Q's to pivot around obstacles, or U's and J's to try and swing together around smaller blockers. All this variety creates an amazing challenge. Not only do you need to keep in mind the shape of letters, you actually need to consider their physical effects on the environment to reach the objective. Sometimes the only way to reach the objective is to utilize a very small, specific part of a letter. In some cases, you need to use the slimness of an I or an L, whereas other times the gaps to break through are even smaller than that. In those circumstances, using I's or J's as their lowercase form can contain a helpful dot that breaks away, allowing it to roll right into victory. Supertype is one of those few mobile games that manages to blend in education with gameplay. Not only are you learning more about the alphabet and the shapes and variety they possess, but you're practicing your spatial awareness. Each level will see you trying out a different variety of letters, maybe even writing individual words. Sometimes the correct letters to solve a puzzle are not the specific letters themselves, but the ones around them. For example, as whenever you type your letters, they drop down a short distance. Different letters react in different ways to the fall. P's and Q's will fall left or right, respectively, allowing them to influence the letter adjacent to them. All this combines to turn Supertype into an incredibly complex, yet easy to understand puzzle game. The variety of gameplay is further enhanced by the inclusion of line puzzles. Sometimes the letters are already written, so you only need to draw the obstacles with which to affect the letters with your fingers. This latter addition to the game feels like it could be its own game entirely, but in Supertype it just feels like a brand new addition that keeps the gameplay feeling fresh consistently. Supertype is an odd game. It's part writing, part drawing, part spatial awareness, and a whole lot of fun. You'll be challenged, intrigued, and every so often just a little bit frustrated, but you can always work out the solution in the end. It takes inventiveness, creativity, and a little bit of outside-the-box thinking, but you'll get there in the end.